An early base comes.
G2 stepping too far forward. Q flash from goes completely wide, but it doesn't matter. The concussive blows connecting in the end, and it's first blood for Jackie Love.
He got flogged. He got flogged.
Yeah, it's rough. Goes wide, but the ulti from Bars does not. Immediate TP in. LeBron about to get one shot. Jackie Love happy to have a second kill. Hung gonna make sure he donates. No, they donated to Cream. TES sticking around a bit too long on the top side, and Caps happy to reap the rewards.
So all of the supports are the party favors that you were mentioning.
From the previous play, Portabout also used with the public execution, taking out LeBron. And it's not just the mid laners taking the kills, the junglers as well. All in though, Caps! No time for redemption!
Cream, baby, back to his origins on the Akali, abusing Orianna.
And moving into the circle briefly as Hong does his best to body block. All in from G2. The public execution brings 369 right into G2's backline, and they start to fall. TES make it look effortless. Cream pulled back the shockwave. Caps a moment. He turns it back for G2 and takes 2 in return.
Let's get back to live though, because after that fight,
now they're keeping the fight going though. Excellent ulti again, catching out Skewmon. He's been locked down, he'll be sacrificed. TES get 1 on the exit kills, but G2 slow the soul stacking.
Hope from Jackie Love.
But they're grouping for the Cyclone. Crescent Guard denies it for a brief moment, but all of G2 have to run because once again, it is 369 and Cream back to back. The triple kill for the Akali. G2 are helpless in the face of this top esports dive.
He's rolling all 9s today. This Ambessa is insane.
Buys a brief moment with the Zanya to contemplate his failures because he will not get any kills.
He clears out the wave, but questionable play there as the Arakan is secured by Top Esports. A 7K gold lead. And just beautiful team fighting from this Top East.
The death ball of G2 as Cream dashes right back out, and Kanavi goes in. TES diving, dodging, cutting through G2, and now it's Broken Blade to try to turn it back. He's gone all out. Managing to get away from the shockwave. Redemption going in. It will dash through with the perfect execution. Goes back in onto Caps. I don't think he needed to go back in.
Kanavi can.
That one wasn't it, but Cap's gonna flash out. The exhaust is there. Wants to convert the kill back onto Caps. LeBron there trying to body block as best he can. Split fight. Kanavi still stepping forward, not hesitating to do so much work. Shockwave only connecting onto 369, but it just does not stop him.
Oh my God.
Passive procs left and right. Running down G2 Esports, a double kill for Jackie Love as these kills are donated to him so consistently. Flashes over the wall. He knows a dead body when he sees it, and G2 sent reeling. TES, the dominance from Swiss was not a one-time thing. G2 sent back to the drawing board as TES run a victory lap. A lot of teams really. Jackie Love desperately needs access to this bell shield, but it looks like Skewmon might just start to walk him down. Knockup is there, but again, LeBron 3 for 3 on the bindings. Hong though clutch as he fires back.
Ooh, G2 barely get out alive with the other 2 members. Mid though.
Caps caught out. Procs the phase rush, starts to run, will be able to make it away. Hung on the way in to try to finish off the run. Q flash slowed down. Skewmon getting a little bit more damage. Down goes Hong. He wanted to turn it back, but G2 find another.
You want to leave the Galio isolated versus Rumble anyway.
As the Colon comes out onto Jackie Love, getting lower and lower. The heal already popped. Caps waiting off to the side. Skewmon tanking the tower, and the TPs are now coming in. That's the feat of warfare for G2, and the portal out. Strang way too far forward. Thought he had an angle. Thought G2 were resetting, but punished for his hubris. A lot of time wasted here. They do get Broken Blade, but LeBron moving up as well. TES finally finding an angle to strike back.
While behind.
Hansama caught out for a brief moment. Cream finds him isolated, and Hard reads the play. Hansama name changing to Dr. Seuss after that one. Cream demolishes him. Kanavi here as well. The Profane Hydra, a lot of potential burst damage. Move in, reset on the blade. Terra shape, grasp to try and finish it. The Ishtal's edge, knocking down Caps. Hong going through the wall, looking for the setup. Initial binding going down. Redemption coming in to heal up G2 as they're ready to turn it back. Broken Blade there to cover both teams. 4K.
Don't let him in.
Does he want to risk the 50-50? The answer is yes, but Skewmon connects with the smite, secures the Otacon for G2.
Be scary.
That he will as Hung cut out for a brief moment, but it looks like he's turned it back onto Lebrov. Thought the portal would keep him safe, but it did not. Mundo passive removed, won't be able to pick up the canister. Keep your eye on the fate sealed. Cream on the flank, but he's not going to be able to get much done as Caps is already looking to take things over. But the ulti still hits! Cream in the clutch, trading 1 for 1. Skewmon and Caps continues to benefit as Jackie Love has been caught out. Skewmon finding him. Kanavi's ulti not doing a damn thing. Mundo going where he pleases. The ulti from the Bard through extra damage onto Skewmon now going through. Cream is going to follow the snapback coming in, but Hansama's already gotten a kill in return. Skewmon is just healing too much. The armor, the crit reduction paying off. running. Okay, he's dead. And Hung, I gotta be honest, it's been a rough one. You said it earlier, but just continues to make these little mistakes as now 369 is in jeopardy. Shut down on his head, a bounty that G2 are eager to collect. 369 doing a lot of damage, but crucially the taunt turning away from Caps. Tempered Fate available, TES group, LeBrob holding onto it as long as he can. Kanavi, the grass blade ready to go. Stun onto Jackie Love connecting, Caps immediately going to follow. Redemption coming through, but it's not enough. Once again, Jackie is picked off. Cream coming in with the Q3, but it's just too late. Kanavi trying to make his way out, but he isn't able to grab the grass blade, and down he goes. G2 might not get the Baron yet, but Tower flashing from Hong, looking for the 3-man immediate fall, but he's only going to connect on the Broken Blade. Cream cannot find the ulti, but Skewmon sure as hell can't find the back line. G2 moving through, but Kanavi found the shutdown. In the meantime, the healing now going in. It's a jungler down, but Hansama is dead as well. Jackie Love and 369 needing now to hold the line. 369 moving through. Jackie Love in the mid lane, coming in from Kanavi, and LeBrob is on the way out, calling over the wall, taking down Hong as 369 also trying to fire back. The Flame Spitter doing a decent amount of work, but here comes the Realm Warp. Kanavi ulti already gone. He's got no course. Make it out of this one. The grass blade keeps him standing though, crucially. Flashing from Cream. This time, Hansama's got the movement. Manages to make it out of the way with the Relentless Pursuit, and now Caps.
G2 bounce back in a masterful way. They stick to their comfort.
Kanavi, decent start to the fight, but it's just not enough. You said it, Betty. A masterful bounce back.
On the front line.
Waiting for that cooldown though, might not be able to finish it. Does not want to go under tower. One more auto, and Skewmon manages to seal the deal.
Beautiful CC combination.
The answer is no. Skewmon gonna fall, but gonna go move with the fancy footwork just in time for Jackie Love to snipe out the kill.
The triple wards dropped plus extra bodies on top.
Hook connecting onto Hong, but LeBrob stuns himself to throw it down, and it's a severing bolt from the skies to knock him down. Caps will fall as well as Jackie Love fearlessly shifts forward.
The Jackie Love engage. He will arcane shift into your face.
Root Collar over the wall. Broken Blade immediately going to stun him. So much damage. Barely gets a chance to push the sub to gain. And likely still going to fall. The shutdown is there. 369 running with the second. A little bit wide, but now he's just completely isolated himself. Flat forward with the blade. Broken Blade ready to come over the wall immediately into the back of the line. But Jackie Love is still standing for now, untouched. Broken Blade trying to move forward, but 369 perfectly interrupts. Jackie Love shift back over the wall. Now able to free fire, but Hansama is firing back just as well. Trap down. Redemption coming in. The Caitlyn needs to make the difference, but it's 369 into the back line with the triple. Altis coming in. LeBrob getting lower and lower. 369 looking to isolate him completely. The jungler deleted. Kanavi remains on the Baron. Caps hoping for a desperation. Two connecting. Infernal chains. And it's beautiful from 369. G2 down. Caps finally going in, but that's not a 1v1 you want. Jackie Love in melee range. Fist fighting the Silas without fear. Trying to hold on to the mental in the final moments as the last member of G2 falls. Hansama there just in time to watch TES move on to match point, and they're making it personal as they take him down. Eyes on the Draven, the knockup is there, and Hong might just go down. That's the ulti and the first blood to G2. Forward, two into the wall, and here comes Kanavi. 369 playing with patience, punishing G2.
Oh, 369 is in.
Out of nowhere, on the flank to secure the kill.
Top laners really want to be bot lane. They TP to bot, Broken Blade assists with the kill. He'll help his...
The Fury stacking, 369 living for an extra moment, but not nearly long enough. Cream comes down, but it's just too late.
G2, I like this move with the Rift Trail. They have extra pressure towards mid lane.
This is the exhaust, 3K on the objective. G2 are trying to burn it down, but Kanavi's not having it. The Forge God called, Broken Blade exhausted, knocked out G2, hand delivering the objective to the side of TES. 369 wants a bit more. The Hyper Procs coming in, scatter the weak. Damage, they're gonna give the cash out to Hansama, crucially. Big chunk of gold, 1,000 immediately into his pocket.
Can he scoop that one up?
For a few. Kanavi already used the W. They see that as an opportunity to go in. Instant focus coming in for G2, but Kanavi still stands. TES have weathered the storm, and it's Kanavi now on a killing spree. Here comes Hong. G2 thought they had the angle, but Kanavi lives.
Top Esports hold the line.
One more Hyper Proc giving him the extra movement speed. One more auto, the boomerang to get it done.
369 finishes the job, and TES will take the Baron.
Poppy, but then they can't quite close the gap. We turn back to live.
Another fight breaking out. This time LeBrob in trouble. 369 there. Kanavi on a rampage. Goes intangible, and Caps just gets cut down. Everything connecting, the reset on the ulti there. Ansama not powerful enough. Skewmon tries to get the space, and it's the cash out. The lifesteal is there, and he's living for an extra moment, but here comes Jackie Love. Wants to make the difference. It's just broken blade, and the Brav left. He is here to clean it up. No man left standing.
Cream even lives, and TES, they are going to go inside the base. The Baron buff still on. They're looking at semifinal.
TES, take down Caps, take down G2, strike revenge for MSI, and move on!